Good evening, everyone. It is Mitchell here at Universal Orlando. I am wearing my Hogwarts robe. I am wearing my Slytherin colors because I am on my way. I'm here with my wand because I'm about to go to Diagon Alley at Universal Studios. Then I'm gonna head over to Islands of Adventure and I wanna give you a tour of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So let's head over to Universal Studios and let's go to Diagon Alley. I can't wait to show you everything that I love to do at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Let's go. We are right outside of Diagon Alley, right next to the night bus. This is where you can interact, our first interactive character, the Shrunken Head from the third movie. If you remember the third movie, the night bus, Shrunken Head, so iconic, but there is a Shrunken Head that you can talk to right here at the night bus. Let's go see if we can talk to him. Here he is, guys.
I'm right here.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Almost fell over. What's your name?
Don't fall over.
What's your name?
Shrunken Head.
Shrunken Head. See, I told you, Shrunken Head, night bus. Right? I was right.
You were right.
Awesome. Well, do you have a joke for me?
Oh, I don't do stand-up, man.
Oh, okay.
I don't have legs.
There we go. He doesn't have legs. He doesn't do stand-up.
That joke was meta.
That was awesome. Have you ever met Donkey that used to be over by Shrek?
Met a donkey?
Donkey from Shrek.
No,
have you ever
I
met
don't
him?
think so. We have hippogriffs on the bus.
Oh, you know hippogriffs?
I know hippogriffs. I don't like them.
Okay, cool. Well, I like your hair.
Oh, I appreciate that much.
You know, they should have made it neck length next time. All right, well, have a good day.
Yeah, man, you too. I appreciate it.
Here we're at number 12 Grimmauld Place, the headquarters for the Order of the Phoenix. And if you look up in this window, right up here, you can see Creature poke out his little head. Let's see if we can see Creature. Hello, Creature. Are you in there? There he is. Came out to see what's going on out here. This is called the London section of Universal Studios. This is the section where you have the night bus. You have King's Cross. That's actually where you can get on platform 9 3/4, and you can ride the train over to Islands of Adventure. King's Cross Station, we'll check that out later. Here, we're about to walk through the bricks into Diagon Alley. So let's go through the bricks into Diagon Alley. Right behind me is Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. Sorry it's very loud, I hope you can hear me. We're about to go in the Leaky Cauldron. Maybe we're gonna run into Hagrid. It is so hot out here, I had to take off my cloak. Guys, I didn't even last an hour in that thing. It is so hot. Here's the entrance to the Leaky Cauldron. Here's a quick glance at the menu. Like I said, it's basically pub food, English pub style food, so fish and chips. What I like is the beef, lamb, and Guinness stew. That's what I always get, the beef, lamb, and Guinness stew, so. Alright, so I just sat down at the Leaky Cauldron. I got the Dragon Scale, which is like a red, dark lager. Kind of a unique type of beer, but we're here at the Leaky Cauldron. No sign of Hagrid yet. Plenty of seating. There's kind of like bar, like bench seating, like tables with like benches. That's how all the tables are. And right over here is the Leaky Cauldron right there. So there she is with the crack down the middle. It's pretty cool. So if you remember Prisoner of Azkaban, this is actually where Harry takes the night bus to. Harry comes here on the night bus and he gets a room. Minister of Magic Cornelius Fudge gets Harry a room here, and it looks like that's where the rooms would be located, you know, here at the Leaky Cauldron. Yeah, it looks like Owl Post, but over here, there's some more staircases back there. They definitely look like they could be where Harry would have stayed, like where he would have gone up the stairs to his room. So yeah, this is exactly where Harry ran off to in the Prisoner of Azkaban. So there's a wanted poster right back here. I'll have to show you closer views of that, but a wanted poster for Sirius Black. The attention to detail, chef's kiss. So I guess this takes place during the Prisoner of Azkaban or after the Prisoner of Azkaban, because there's a wanted poster for Sirius Black here at the scene where Mr. Weasley explains to Harry why Sirius is after him and why Harry needs to be careful and not get into trouble. So here at the Leaky Cauldron, that's where that all took place. Cheers! I decided not to get any food here. Normally I get the Guinness stew, but just got a drink, so cheers. Let's check out Gringotts and possibly speak to a goblin All of the amazing shops from the Harry Potter books can be found here at Diagon Alley, including the Quidditch Supply Store. And look, a Nimbus 2001, or is that a Firebolt? Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. The Weasley brothers opened up shop here in Diagon Alley and you can go inside. The shop is filled with pranks and gag gifts. But don't forget to solemnly swear that you are up to no good. And unfortunately, the day that I was filming, it looked like the dragon was not working. Remember, the wand chooses the wizard. Here at Ollivander's is an excellent place to pick up a wand. There are 2 locations, one at Universal Studios Diagon Alley and one at Hogsmeade at Islands of Adventure. And yes, all those boxes on the walls are filled with real wands. And to choose your wand, you could either use your birth date or your personality traits. And if you get lost, just ask one of the employees. Madame Mulkin's Robes for All Occasions. This is where you can find your Hogwarts school robes. And while you're trying your robes on, the mirror might even talk back to you. Be sure you're sorted in the correct house before buying a robe. And here's one of the many locations you can buy butterbeer at. And don't you worry, because Hogsmeade at Islands of Adventure also has butterbeer. The Magical Menagerie. This is where you can get all of your magical creatures that you desire. And if you remember from the books, this is where Hermione got Crookshanks at. So many fun magical creatures, you'll never know what you're gonna find. I'm right outside the Magical Menagerie, and you can hear this snake behind me speaking Postle Tongue. It's details like this that you can walk around the Wizarding World of Harry Potter all day, and you will not find all the details. This is incredible. I love this part of the park. So right behind me is the Gringotts Ride. This ride is part roller coaster and part 3D special effects. You do get 3D glasses, and there are some screens, but you also move similar to the way that you move on a roller coaster. There's a statue of a goblin on top of a bunch of galleons back there. That's the place where you put your stuff. That's the locker area. And then here's actually the entrance to the ride right behind me. So Gringotts, right underneath the dragon, right up here. It's a wonderful ride. When it first opened, it was definitely state of the art. But now you got Hagrid's, which definitely competes with it. And you got other rides around the park like Velocicoaster and things like that. But right here's the entrance, and it's a 110-minute wait. So if you have Express, this would definitely be a ride to use it on. 110 minutes is a lot. That's why I'm not going to ride it today. But usually they offer single rider, which is actually a really, really good choice if you're by yourself or you don't mind splitting up your party. So let's go talk to a goblin. So both here in Diagon Alley and over in Islands of Adventure over in Hogsmeade, you can find spell locations. You just gotta look for the little gold markings on the ground. I'll show you a few. They can get crowded, but some of them are lesser known than others, and there are some secret locations. Stay tuned for that. I will show you some secret locations. But let's go talk to the goblin right here at the money exchange here in Diagon Alley. Let's go see what he has to say. There he is. Hello. You don't want to talk to me? Oh, he doesn't want to talk today. Nothing? I love this store. It has so many cool gadgets. It's got like all these, I believe these, some of these are sneakoscopes. I can't remember what they're called. Sneaker scopes or something like that. But yeah, basically all these wizard instruments in here. The merchandise, I mean, you can buy some of these objects. Like you can buy, they got a lot of jewelry over here, cool objects for sale. Most of the stuff in here is gonna be like normal merchandise, like t-shirts. You got mugs, you got cups, all that good stuff. So most of the merchandise in here is normal, but I definitely love the theming in here. Definitely has like an astrology theme to it, which is really cool. We're inside this Scribulous Quill Shop, which is self-explanatory. It's where you can buy quills and ink, which is really cool. You can write a handwritten letter and send it back to your friends via owl post. I'm not even joking, they offer that. It's called owl post. They don't actually send it through an owl, but they will definitely send it through the mail, a handwritten letter you can write in ink. And really cool, and outside here is a little secret. So right here in front of the Scribulous Quill shop, there is no spell marker on the ground, but yet there is a spell. So I got my interactive wand right here. Gonna kind of point it in the thing. Oh, and look, words up here on the parchment. Secret Society will have a secret meeting or secret place. So right here next to this blacksmith shop where you can actually perform a spell. If you look down here at the ground, you can see these spell markers, and yeah, you can cast a spell through here. Let's see if we can cast anything. Reparo. Oh, look at that. Wow. That's pretty neat. Oh, Ariel, what have you done, girl? Guys, Borgin and Burke's. This is where Voldemort used to work. Tom Riddle. This is where he used to work after Hogwarts when he was making his Horcruxes. It's not a good place. You remember from the Harry Potter books, this is the exact store that Tom Riddle used to work at right after he graduated Hogwarts. And it's the place where Harry ended up in the Chamber of Secrets because he accidentally swallowed some flu powder and he couldn't speak, so he accidentally said the wrong name. And here's the Hand of Glory, the thing that Malfoy whined to his dad about buying, and he finally got it. And it's supposed to only show light to those carrying it. Right here in the corner, well, first of all, that's the fireplace that Harry would have came out of if he would have come into the store. And right here in the corner, does that look familiar to you? Do you hear that bird chirping? Well, this is actually the Vanishing Cabinet that Malfoy has to repair in the 6th movie, the 6th book as well. That's the Vanishing Cabinet. Do you recognize that umbrella stand? Because that's the Troll's Foot from Grimmauld Place. There it is. Look, there's Death Eater masks in here. This place is insanely cool. Look, a miniature Mirror of Erised for $95. Look, it works pretty well. Tom Riddle's diary? Look, the Slytherin locket? So many dark items in here. Here's the red phone booth right outside of Diagon Alley, and if you dial 62442, you can speak to the Ministry of Magic. It's a secret code here at the King's Cross Station. This is how you get on the Hogwarts Express. 55-minute wait time, but just remember you have to have the park-to-park park hopper to do this option. If you do not have the park hopper, you cannot ride the Hogwarts Express. So let's get in line. It's a 55-minute wait. Wow, there is a huge line. So guess what? I'm just gonna walk. But you know what? I will still show you what the train looks like. I mean, it looks like the Hogwarts Express, so let me show you what that looks like. All right, here is where the train gets off for Hogsmeade. So if we would have taken the train, this is where we would have gotten off of the train. And this is also where you enter for the train. And look, 15 minutes. The opposite way is 55. What is up with that? Come on, somebody tell me. Welcome, witches and wizards. Hogsmeade Village, Hogwarts up on the hill. Please respect the spell limits. It's like speed limits, but spell limits? I guess the teachers and faculty, they gotta have a limit on them spells so they don't get confused with underage wizards. So let's go in, probably to the Three Broomsticks. That is like a little pub. They have food in the Three Broomsticks similar to the Leaky Cauldron, so let's go. Guys, I'm so sorry we didn't take the train, but here is a 100% replica of the train that you would have taken. A replica of the train here at Hogsmeade. So, Zonko's Joke Shop. This is where Fred and George started. This is the start of Fred and George. This is where they got all their pranks for Hogwarts. You really can't get any things from the Joke Shop. There is a spell on the outside of the Joke Shop right here. There's this moving chessboard right here, which is pretty cool, but there is not any jokes or pranks inside. It is actually all honeydukes, so it's all candy inside, but the exterior looks like Zonko's, which is really cool. Honeydukes. This is actually the store that Harry used the secret passageway to get into Hogsmeade because he didn't have a permission form to come to Hogsmeade, so he had to use the secret passageway, which took him to the cellar of Honeydukes. New release of Witch and Wizards card. These Wizards card originally just had Dumbledore and the founders of Hogwarts, and I believe Merlin, but look, it looks like they added Bridget Wenlock. Never heard of her, but pretty cool. 2022. I guess they update them every year, but here's the Witches and Wizards cards. No price, but I believe they're about $25 or so. Every flavored beans. I remember trying these as a kid and they just were no bueno. So I've tried a lot of the snacks in here, a lot of the candies, and the Fizzing Whizbees is definitely my favorite. It's basically like a chocolate covered rock candy. $11, not bad. If you're an annual pass holder, you get a discount. Same with team members. But these are actually really good. It's like chocolate covered Pop Rocks, which is really yummy. The famous butterbeer in the middle of Hogsmeade cards. I mean, this was just poor design, but you can get some nice butterbeer here. You can get it iced or just regular. There is some butterbeer. Yummy. Hagrid's motorbike ride. This is an excellent ride. Kind of a roller coaster, but it does have dark ride elements. It is a 75-minute wait. Not too crazy for how new this ride is. I mean, usually it's about 80 or 110 minutes, so 75 is not too crazy. You just saw it go by right there, but it is really incredible. Highly recommend it. It's not too insane. It's not going to make you super motion sick. The only thing I will say is some people don't like when it goes backwards, because it does go backwards for a brief period of time. I love this ride. Here's the Hogs Head. If you don't remember, this is where the DA was formed, the Dumbledore's army. It's right next to the Three Broomsticks, which is over there. We're gonna go through the entrance of the Three Broomsticks, but let's quickly peek into the Hogs Head. Let's walk through the front, just kind of see if it's open. Okay, it is closed. Here's the Three Broomsticks, which count them 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go in there and have a drink. For some reason, the entrance to the Hogs Head is not open. Typically, the front door is open, but I guess it looks like, oh, people are exiting. It looks like it's exit only. Okay, well, I guess we figured that out. Let's go inside. Actually, you know what? I know where the entrance to the Hogs Head is. It's actually hidden. It's actually in the back. So let's go do that first. The line for the Hogs Head. I'm pretty sure it's kind of hidden back here. And for a while, oh look, there's standing room tables back here. For a while, this was the only place that you could see the Velocicoaster construction. And it was really cool. A lot of people just walk back here and look at the Velocicoaster, but there's the Velocicoaster, the newest roller coaster in Islands Adventure. And here we are, the entrance to the Hogs Head, which is connected to the Three Broomsticks. Here's the Hogs Head where the DA was formed. So I am here at the Hogs Head where Dumbledore's army was formed. I got a drink, I got a Scottish Red Ale, which is the Hogs Head Brew. So this is their signature beer and it's delicious. I'm gonna get a frothy mustache. Let's go. Delicious. We're gonna check out Hogwarts. Every single night they do a projections and fireworks show right in front of Hogwarts. And for Halloween and Christmas, they do an extra special show. Hogwarts Forbidden Journey. Here it is, right below Hogwarts is the entrance to the ride. It's a 45-minute wait. That is the exit. That's the gift shop right back there. Right back there is the gift shop. But right around the corner, tucked away back here, is the Flight of the Hippogriff, which is basically the little kids ride back here. It looks like it has a little bit of a wait time. Flight of the Hippogriff, here it is. 40-minute wait time. There she is. Beautiful ride. It's actually a lot of fun. even though it's pretty small. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a little bit long today, and my camera died, so the quality might not be up to par, but we still had a great day. I hope you learned a lot. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help you guys, trying to make your vacation a little bit easier so you know what's worth doing and what's worth skipping. I know I didn't eat any food, and I said I was going to eat food, and I apologize, but I just wasn't super hungry. But I did get some drinks, so I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe give this video a like if you enjoyed this video. Maybe subscribe down below. I love making these types of videos for you guys, so I hope you like them too. All right, we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Peace.